Someone once asked, "How can I live the life I want?" The best answer I've found is, just be someone who knows how to demand things of yourself. If a person cannot endure the pain of self-discipline, they will ultimately have to suffer the misery of failure and deprivation, both material and spiritual. The future of each of us is hidden in how we spend our mornings. A great day won't wait for someone who stays up late. A great achievement will never be for those who don't go to bed early and wake up early. You will discover that the world secretly rewards those who consistently wake up early. I strongly agree with the saying, live, don't just exist. Some people stay up late watching TV series, episode after episode, not wanting to sleep, whispering to themselves, just one more bit, just one more bit. But soon it's 2 or 3 a.m. Then there are those who wake up early, enjoying a healthy morning with exercise, a good book, and a full night's sleep, allowing them the privilege of a delightful and energetic early start. I once coincidentally met an old teacher whose hair was almost completely gray, but her skin was still rosy, and she looked sharp, clear-headed, and youthful. Her life didn't resemble that of her peers, who might spend their days caring for grandchildren, watching movies, staying home, or simply aging with the years. Her thoughts were always fresh, profound, and deeply peaceful. Each year, she wrote books, and despite her age, she learned several new languages. I asked her what her secret was, and she said that even though she was old, her habit of waking up at 6 a.m. had never changed. Every day after breakfast, she would take out a book to read, sitting on her balcony chair, breathing in the fresh air with a hint of dew. At that moment, there was no noise, only the sound of birds and insects. Her mind would quiet down, and her thoughts became extraordinarily clear. Before long, she would have read almost an entire book. Just like that, her day unfolded completely and meaningfully, exactly as she desired. Staying up late only reduces the quality of life, while waking up early can elevate one's soul. The power of early mornings. Morning is the best time for us to examine whether a person lives purposefully. Even though a day has 24 hours for everyone, if you wake up an hour earlier than others, it means you gain 30 hours more in a month. And if you persist for a whole year, you will have 360 hours more than others. When others are sleeping, you can not only read your favorite book, but also tidy up your home and experience a wonderful morning. While others are being chased by time, you can still control time and live at your own pace. Indeed, no one can fight against aging, but those who maintain the discipline of waking up early can gradually become better over the long course of time. Those who stay up late will never smell the fresh scent of early morning, while those who wake up early always have a soul imbued with the clear aroma of dawn. I truly admire people who, no matter what difficulties they face, can do one thing. When it's time to sleep, they sleep. When it's time to wake up, they wake up, without any hesitation or lingering worries. It's like the saying, staying up late is because you don't have the courage to end the day, and lingering in bed every morning is because you lack the passion to start a new day. I remember once going on a business trip with an industry colleague. The opposing company was dissatisfied with our proposed plan, so the meeting ended on a sour note. That entire night, I was consumed by self-reproach, constantly thinking about the rejection, unable to sleep. Soon enough, morning arrived. I reluctantly got out of bed, unsure how to face what had happened yesterday. A little later, my colleague called and invited me to breakfast. During the meal, seeing my low spirits, he told me something that resonated deeply. Conquer the morning first, then conquer life. Later, I learned that while I was still in bed, he had already run 2 laps in the morning and devised a better solution during his run. Ultimately, the opposing company not only agreed to adopt his proposed solution, but also expressed their desire for long-term cooperation with our side. After the business trip, he encouraged me, "Evening is the past. Don't overthink it. When morning comes, quickly get up, because life's turning point begins at this very moment." Life is inherently arduous and challenging. If we let minor annoyances disrupt our rhythm, how can we achieve great things? Going to bed early and waking up early can help you fully recharge. If you let worries and pressure prevent you from sleeping well, it will only drain your passion for life. People with extraordinary willpower always have long-term goals. They know that dwelling on the past solves nothing. Only the present moment, after opening your eyes, is the future worth striving for. The sweetness of life will always belong to those who, despite facing difficulties and hardships, are self-aware and self-disciplined. The remarkable lives of early risers. Some early risers lead extraordinary lives. While life rushes by, some people waste time in sorrow, while others always live joyfully. Every time I see my neighbor, Mr. Dong, I am astonished by the power that comes from early mornings. Mr. Dong once went through a very difficult period. He had an accident, breaking his left leg while driving a taxi. His wife of 20 years had filed for divorce, and he no longer had custody of his 2-year-old son. That massive shock left him isolated for a long time. One morning, he decided to find a deserted place to end his life. But as he walked despairingly down the street, he suddenly saw an old man exercising in the morning. Though they were strangers, the old man smiled and greeted him. Continuing forward for a few meters, he passed a steamed bun cart selling vegetables. The vendor warmly greeted him from afar just as he opened the steamer, releasing fragrant steam. For years, loss had plunged him into darkness, but now the simple moments of early morning became miraculously wonderful. He suddenly realized that the true flavor of life was right here. He yearned to truly live, to start anew. A hot steamed bun, a cup of soy milk, and receiving smiles from strangers in the early morning made him suddenly feel that this world was truly worthwhile, and that no obstacle was insurmountable. He wanted to live a good life and enjoy every early morning. Every time I meet Mr. Dong, I am immediately inspired by his optimism. Isn't it miraculous? Early morning is the time to regenerate vitality. Early mornings always have a magical fragrance that awakens us, helping us step out of the dark moments in life. Sometimes work doesn't go as planned, relationships aren't smooth, and trivial matters can make us feel discouraged. But life is always like that, always impermanent. What can discouragement change? We don't live for anyone else. We can only live so that our own souls feel peaceful and joyful. Early morning is always here to greet you. Realize this and don't waste any more wonderful mornings in your life. The boundless beauty of life is hidden in a slice of toast, a fried egg, a warm cup of milk in the morning. The confidence and willpower buried within you for so long now only need you to get out of bed, smile, and awaken them. Early risers always lead lives full of joy and optimism. People often say that time is gold, but perhaps morning time is even more precious than gold. In today's society, we are pressured by work and tempted by electronic devices, causing many to stay up late and lose their precious early mornings. Successful people, however, always know that to achieve anything truly significant, one must prepare early, and waking up early is one of the essential habits for success. Early risers always find joy in life, fully savor each day, and always encounter a better version of themselves. What about you? Start waking up early tomorrow. Let the early morning fill your soul with fragrance. Thank you for listening. This has been the Reflect segment of Self Talk Podcast. See you in the next episodes.